Have you ever found yourself tangled in legacy code, trying to extract a GUID but feeling overwhelmed? You're not alone. Today, we're going to simplify that process and show you how to extract a GUID from lines of code in C#. I totally get it. Legacy code can be a real headache, especially when you're trying to streamline it. Many developers have faced the challenge of making their code cleaner and more efficient. You're in good company. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, "Can I simplify my code that uses index of to retrieve a GUID from lines?" They want to know if they can eliminate the use of guides.any and guides.first. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this together. So what's the issue here? The user is currently using regular expressions to find GUIDs in lines of text, but they feel their code could be more straightforward. We'll explore how to achieve that simplification effectively. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have a cleaner code solution that not only works, but is also easier to read and maintain. To simplify the existing code, the user can directly retrieve the first match from the regular expression without using the any and first methods. This can be done by checking if there are any matches and immediately accessing the first one. The user can modify the retrieve_GUID2 method to use a single line for extracting the GUID. This can be achieved by using the first or default method, which returns the first match or null if there are no matches. Next, the user should ensure that the regular expression pattern remains unchanged. This pattern is crucial for accurately identifying the GUID format within the lines. Finally, the user can test the updated method with the provided sample lines to confirm that it correctly extracts the GUID. This will ensure the new implementation works as intended. Fun fact, did you know that the GUID format was introduced by Microsoft in the early 1990s? It's been a staple in programming ever since. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggested by a user involves simplifying the extraction of the GUID. They recommend using a for-each loop that breaks after the first iteration, which mimics how the first and first or default methods work. Additionally, the user suggests using first or default instead of first. This method safely returns null if no GUIDs are found, preventing potential errors. Let's move forward and look at another answer. An alternative approach provided by a user involves using the guide try_parse method. This method attempts to parse each line for a valid GUID and returns it if successful. This method returns a nullable GUID, meaning if no valid GUID is found, it will return null. Here's the pro tip. Always aim for simplicity in your code. Not only does it make your code easier to read, but it also reduces the chances of bugs creeping in. And there you have it. You've learned how to simplify your code for extracting GUIDs. Remember, cleaner code leads to better maintenance and fewer headaches. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more coding tips.